What's going on, guys? This is your boy Aaron, once again coming back to you. Today we got a special treat. I'm working with Tru-Urban Media with the SpeakerBuster plugin. This thing is fire. I'm going to show you how I used it within this beat. You can hear it on right now. It's easy. I have my levels low and it's still cutting through the mix. And I'll show you guys what I did and how I did it. I'm going to give you guys a basic overview on how the plugin works before we talk about what I did. I just muted it also, so you won't hear it as it comes back in. But Tru-Urban made some great plugins. I mean, we can start from left to right over here. You can see in the bass section, you can add a little bit more thump if you want to, a little bit more swell. You can adjust the frequency on, how true you want your low end to be. Whatever given frequency you set it to. Distortion if you want to add some harmonics or some sizzle to it, so you can let the harmonics resonate on smaller speakers, smaller headphones, laptop speakers. It will cut through the mix with this distortion knob right here. As you can see, I can move it up and down, and you can dampen it as well if you want to take away some harmonics. Over here you have a high-low cut, which is good. So if you don't have a EQ handy, guess what? They gave you a low and high cut right here. Then you have another great feature, the saturator, where you can add more harmonics that has more tonal presence on this plugin. It sounds great. Here you have the transient master. You want to add or take away more attack on each kick or 808. They have plenty of them, as you can see right here. We can scroll through. They have tons of them. I mean, this is incredible, guys. They all sound good. Here in the next page, you have the glide section. Those fancy glides you want to add to your 808s to make your basses sound more professional, more groovy. It glide switches right here. It's easy. All you have to do is turn it on and select the mode, and it will work. Right here, it's all legato. To me, I like legato the best. Also, your pimento. This will also help you slide from different note to note, in a better way. And the time it takes to do it, you have a time key right here as well. Voices, you can use those to make it sound unique, very unique. They have great tools on here. One of my favorite parts on this same plugin, they have their own compressor and limiter, which means you can affect the dynamics of this very same sound. Whatever one you choose, you can affect it how you want. So you can, increase your ceiling, lower your ceiling here on the limiter to give it that full effect. Every time you hear 808, you want it to punch through. Here is where you can take advantage of that in the compressor and the limiter. And you have a VU meter as well. You have the overdrive. This is something you can use for a little bit more tonal things. If you want to boost some frequencies here and there for more harmonics, to color your harmonics. Here it is. You also have a very important mix knob. I believe everything like this, you have a mix knob so you can add and take away as you please. I mean, that's only the best way. And to the most important part of 808s and kicks, in my opinion, is the attack, hold, decay, sustain, and release. Here's where you can adjust where you're putting your attack of the transient at. If you wanted a little bit more attack with more of a kick sound at the front of the 808, you can come here and add more attack. And if you want to get rid of your tails, sometimes you might have the end of your 808s drop out and you might have a tail on the end of it. Here you can adjust the release. Everything's right here for you. They have made a truly good plugin. Let's get back to the GUI. Let's listen to this 808 I put in and let's see how it sounds in conjunction to everything else I have. Tru-Urban is making some great plugins. I mean, it's nice and full, and it will cut through the mix along with the kick, which is good. You always want to have your kicks to mesh with your 808s like this. Real pure, you can hear everything clearly. It's not, sound. It doesn't sound like some of those kicks that you download and they're not right. Sounds like a great oscillator. You can see it working as it goes. Let's say I want to add some more drive to it and really crunch it. See, I like that because it's cutting through. Even in these headphones that I have on, I can hear the bass and the top end of the frequencies are more present. So I know the lower, smaller speakers can hear that same bass, which is good because you want to be able to play your mix on each and every speaker. And Tru-Urban has made a great plug-in in the SpeakerBuster 808 and bass. It sounds great, So I can turn back that drive down. Let's hit the saturation. Now the bass seem like it sounds fuller. I don't know. I kind of like that. I might leave that in this. And I just put this bass beat together, with Tru-Urban plugins, just to show you guys how easy it is. But with this one plugin, I was able to add the 808 I wanted to. Let's see some other sounds they have in the same 808. Oh, the drop. Gotta love the drop. Still hitting lows. I can even turn it up, and it's still not peaking. But it sounds good. I got it way down here, and it's still cutting through. I'm only hitting it around -10, -12. That's why I usually like to keep my kicks. One tip about plugins is to keep everything at the lower levels. They can adjust things in the mix, and when you do turn it in for your mixing and master, it will come out clearer in the end. So, all plugins I usually try to keep low in my gain structure. Just a little tip. Let's listen to another one. We can hear this one. This one is a good one, Let's hear it in conjunction with the beat. Let's just highlight this part right here. I like the way that many sounds they have. Oh, okay. It's like a ladder, but it's still, it says a big crush. It's nice. I'm sure we can tweak each one of these sounds that they have. They have a lot of them. As you can see. I kind of like this one too. It's nice and round, nice and wobbly. And you can use these 808s in any genre too, Once again, they have done a great job. I like to thank them because it's hard to find good 808s sometimes. And I don't want to keep you guys long, so, subscribe to the channel down below in the description. There will be a link, I'm sure, to subscribe to this channel. I'll be coming out with more videos, also doing mix tips here and there, and I have some other surprises coming along too. This is the first of many videos, and man, we're just starting it off. Thank Tru-Urban Media once again. This is your boy Aaron, and I'm out.